Hey guys, it's Ghost Queen. I'm doing a little walkthrough today. Now, this is a deck that I bought recently, the Santa Muerte Tarot Book of the Dead by Fabio Listrani. I really am in love with this deck. I felt very called to this deck, and it comes in a really nice, high quality box. Very sturdy, a really good, storage box if you like to keep your decks in the box. Generally, I don't. That's not true. I do keep my decks in the box when storing them. I do save the boxes, and for storage, like if they're on my shelf, then they're in the box. But if I'm actively using the deck, I don't store them in the box, but I do save the box for when I'm not going to be using that deck for a while. So it comes with a nice little booklet, pretty high quality. It's got some color pictures in here. As you can see, I just flipped by one. Where is it? Come back. And they are very bright colored. And it's a nice quality little booklet with a lot of really interesting information in here. I like when they come with a nice little book or booklet. Obviously, if you're buying a tarot deck, you probably know the meanings of the cards, but it gives its own interpretation having to do with the theme of the deck. So I'm going to just do a little walkthrough here. I'm going to switch hands with my phone and flip with my right hand. But yeah, I like to see the deck before I make a decision to purchase one. So I like walkthroughs. So I'm going to do one for you. I have been using this deck as my main tarot deck lately. So the cards are out of order because, as I say, I've been using the deck. So they're in no particular order here. But I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of what you can expect for the artwork. Very, very vivid colors. This deck is just so me. It's so up my street. I had been feeling called to Santa Muerte for a while now. And yeah, this deck is just really working for me. I love it. I love the artwork, the colors, the imagery, the symbology. It's all just really working for me. So if this is your thing, I highly recommend this deck. The cards are a nice size. I find that they're very easy to shuffle. The stock of the paper in the cards that they use is nice. It's a nice quality. Thickness, this is like the perfect tarot deck for me, size wise, and the card stock that they use. It is shiny, as you can see. There's a little bit of a shine to it, so it's not matte. It's glossy, but I really like it. I like it a lot. The colors, oh man, when it comes to decks, I can appreciate some black and white decks or simpler decks. But when it comes to artwork in general, I'm a color girl. I love bright, vivid colors. And so oftentimes, if you're dealing with death imagery, you will see a lot of black and white and muted colors. And, a lot of times that just doesn't work for me. But this deck, man, it works for me. I love it. As I say, I am using this as my main tarot deck right now. And yeah, I just totally love it. It's right up my street. And sort of perfect for Halloween as well, for this time of year. We've got Samhain rapidly approaching, and it just feels right. So I'm really into it. And I just wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys. My deck collection grows all the time, and I love having a wide assortment of decks to choose from. When I give readings to people, I actually like the person to choose the deck that calls to them. And I find it interesting to see which deck a person will choose out of my collection. And yeah, I like there to be choice for people. And obviously, when it comes to oracle decks, you have different decks for different things. And I do like oracle decks to sort of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? To just to lend a little bit more information to a reading, to complement. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. I'm a little bit slow in the brain here today. To complement. I like oracle decks to complement my tarot decks and the readings that I do. But, obviously with tarot decks, every tarot deck is going to be exactly the same thing, exactly same cards, exactly same meanings for the most part. But with these different themed decks, you can throw in a little bit more information there, and relevant to the deck itself. And as I say, I do like people to pick a deck that they feel drawn to when I'm giving a reading. Not everybody wants the Rider-Waite or the Thoth deck or, just a basic deck. Some people really get into the themed decks. So I like to give people a choice. But for my own personal readings that I do for myself, I've been relying on this deck. I guess it does remind me a little bit, too, of the Bonefire Tarot. But obviously, this is even more bony, isn't it? It's all skeletons, and I love it. I really, really love it. Just such a fun, fantastic deck. And, yeah, I'm really into it. This is really working for me right now. So, if you've ever considered purchasing this deck, and you wanted to get a little glimpse inside and wonder if you would like it, all I can say is that I absolutely love it and I would highly recommend it. So that is the Santa Muerte Tarot, and hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Hope everybody's having a great week and getting excited about Halloween. I just got this recently, Hallow Queen. For the Ghost Queen. It works. That's it, guys. Be well, be safe, be happy. Love your loved ones. Appreciate your loved ones. And tell them everything you want to say, because you never know which day is your last day. And until next time, I bid you adieu.